Hey, good afternoon, 488 folks. Let's talk about business ethics. Well, that's a subject that I've been working on a lot lately because I actually taught 447 here, which is business ethics. Okay, so when it comes to business and how we're learning about corporations and how they operate, um, there's so many different facets of ethics. Let's first talk about how you run an organization. So we know from the obvious players, Mr. Madoff, um, Tyco, Enron, that when you embellish, steal, or lie, eventually it catches up to you. I mean, we don't need to be Michael Porter to figure out that these are unethical things, okay? However, things start to happen to people sometimes in the corporate world, and they start thinking that you owe me, or I'm going to take this for everything I can. And it's really weird how people can justify stealing from other people, but they do. And that's kind of where the Madoffs and the Dennis Kovalowskis from Tyco were at. You know, they were just greedy pirates. And quite honestly, they're rare, but yet not. Why do I say that? Because I want you to look back at Bank of America and what they did with their TARP money back in 2008. Terrible, terrible. And this isn't alleged. This was all put through the court system. So this is not fake news. So Bank of America took their TARP money when we were doing the banking bailout programs in 2008. They distributed it to their upper echelon of leaders for vacations, benefits, and pay. And that was really a unethical thing to do. Was it illegal? No. It was determined it wasn't illegal because we didn't put a covenant on those TARPs that said you can only use this money for this. But it was unethical from a consumer standpoint. So let's talk about that for a second. You can be fully legal in what you're doing, but it's yet unethical. Boy, that doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? But it's true. I can tell you one day, I'm buying your company. We're going to keep everything the way it is. We're going to do everything the way you've always done it, and don't worry. And the next day, come in and cut your employees. And that's legal. Totally legal. And it happens every day. Is it unethical? Heck yeah. It's terrible. But it happens daily. It's the bad side of business. It's the bad side of business that Wall Street has insider trading. It's the bad side of business that there's been proven to be people that can receive information quicker than others coming out of Wall Street from the standpoint of using just our general fiber optic lines. So there's a lot of impropriety and unethical behavior in business. Where is it going to affect you? Well, primarily where it affects most people is day-to-day stuff with respect